If you haven't started already, 2022 is the year to start to live your best life. Yes, I know that in Nigeria it has not exactly been the best of years, but it is always time to make the decisions that you need to make to start to live your best life. Hi, my name is Norma Salo. Welcome to Norma Today. So today I want to talk about what living your best life in your 30s should look like. The lingo or the term living your best life has become very popular over the last couple of years. I don't exactly know when it started, but I think I started hearing about it over the past couple of years. It comes in different forms for different people, but the question I always ask myself is that if living your best life is causing you to deplete your life or is detrimental to that life, then is it actually living your best life? And today I want to talk about what living your best life should look like in your 30s especially, and different aspects of your life that it should affect. So the first thing I want to talk about is taking care of your body. I mean, like your physical body. Take care of your skin. Look for legitimate sources where you can get information on how to take care of your skin. I have to add here that, I mean, we talk about it all the time. You hear different people say, be confident in your skin, and it seems like we're overflogging the issue. But I think at the end of the day, we also have an equal amount or even more people telling you about how to alter your skin, how to, make it brighter, how to look fresher, and then you're applying things that are a little dangerous to you. So I'll advise that in your 30s especially, because your skin is no longer what it used to be in your 20s. In your 20s, your skin could handle all the harsh substances, all the harsh treatments, the neglect or the overuse of chemicals. But the older you're getting, your skin is beginning to is beginning to give you the report card of what you've been doing. So this is the time to really get good information on how to take care of your skin. There are different sources, good sources that let you know, okay, this is what you can use, this is what good for you, this is not what's good for you. Take care of your hair. And in this day and age, of course, it means different things to different people to take care of their hair. So it could be that, you're doing your wigs or your natural hair or relaxed hair, whatever it is, whatever form that it takes for you. But my candid advice here would be that as much as you're doing, you're taking care of artificial hair and attachments and extensions, please also pay an equal amount of attention to your own hair, because we're getting older. And for example, those of us who are predisposed to balding, this is the time that all the tension, all the manhandling that you have inflicted on your hair will begin to, give you the results. You begin to notice that you're balding a bit more. So there's some things that you did in your 20s and as a teenager, some of those styles that we used to do so that we look, so that your face can come out. Some of those styles don't have any application in your 30s anymore, because it can start going downhill from there. You'll notice that the closer you're getting to your 40s, your hair is no longer responding like it used to. Some people are genetically blessed, so no matter what happens to their hair, no matter what they do to their hair, it still remains. But for the most of us, we have to just take that extra care and make sure that you're doing what you need to do. Find out about your hair care, whether relaxed or kinky. Just find out, how can I take care of it so that your hair can go the long haul with you, because you don't want to be that by the time you're 45, barring any health issues. If you have, of course, health issues, if you have hormonal issues, that's separate. But if you don't have any of those issues, then your hair you should age with your hair. Another way to take care of your body that is so important is that you have to eat well. You're not living your best life if you're not eating well. That's just the truth. This is time to pay more attention, to pay more and better attention to what goes into your body. You have to make sure that what is entering is doing your body good for the better percentage of the time. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't indulge. Indulge every now and then, of course. I mean, you have to live a full life. But just bear in mind that overindulgence is a symptom of weakness. So if you're overindulging every single day of the week, then it is a sign of weakness, a problem that you need to deal with. Don't excuse yourself with all the maxims that are reigning nowadays. That is if you really want to live your best life. If you have an issue, it's better to identify what it is and deal with it. So, feed yourself properly, fuel your body. Ask yourself for the greater percentage of the time, this thing I'm taking into my system, is it helping me or is it hurting me? You find out that there are people right now in their 40s who are getting treated for diseases that they shouldn't be getting treated for. talking about diabetes, blood pressure. You're having more incidences of young people with kidney issues. So if you are living your best life, your life should be increasing, not decreasing. You shouldn't be taken away from it. It is common for people who feel like they're living their best life, to indulge in things like, cigarettes, tobacco, shisha, and alcohol. And if you check it, if you do the research, you'll find out that these things have been found to be detrimental to your health. So are we actually living our best life? Another way of taking care of your body in your 30s is that you need to start exercising. When you were a teenager, you were very active. In your 20s, probably, going around trying to do this, do that, maybe in school, you're moving from place to place. In your 30s, you'll find out that you're probably more sedentary, you're not moving as much as you used to, so you might have to incorporate exercise actively into your life. And it can take whatever form for different people, but it's something that we really need to look into, because your metabolism is slowing, whether you like it or not. In your 30s, gets to a point after 35, you see that things are kind of like, slowing down. So you want to rev it up with a little bit of exercise. You have to move your body, and if you can, also grow some muscles, because we know that most muscles help you to slow down aging. So if you can, if you are interested, if you can is what I would say, just incorporate weights. In your 30s, another way that shows that you are living your best life is if you dress well. Now, we all know there's just a way that dressing well helps you feel. You just feel more confident, you feel bolder, you feel better if you dress well. And I think that in your 30s, you're already defining your style. You already know what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, what suits you. If you don't know what suits you, I think you should find out, because you look better wearing things that suit you. Of course, don't restrict, don't be too stringent and feel like, oh, you always have to look a certain way. But I think for the most part, we should try to dress in a way that suits our body types. At the end of the day, I don't think that, this is just my personal philosophy, I don't think that you have to be like, oh, the most beautiful in the room, but you can be the most confident in the room. And confidence is beauty in itself, and confidence is helped by the way you dress. A suggestion would be not to be too hooked on trends and things that are in vogue, but just finding your own style and going with it, running with it. So that's for taking care of your body and living your best life. To be just as all this one that's plane just flying all over the place is for what? Just noise all over the place.